twice a week using our exfoliant. It gets rid of dead skin cells, it lets new ones come through, and it gives me that deeper cleanse, which I need obviously at 49, but really anyone who is over the age of 12 should be exfoliating at least once a week. So I like to use my fingers as the tool. I use the exfoliant for the whole body. When I'm around my eyes, I use my ring finger, just very lightly brushing over the top of those areas that are sensitive. Always doing my lips, my forehead of course, the neck, and absolutely the backs of the hands. I love to do it on dry skin because I think you get better leverage, and then I would just simply rinse off. Just like to use something very easy and quick. So once I've exfoliated, I would then apply my organic aloe, and when I'm not exfoliating, I would be using our cleanser. So I'll show you how I use that. So one pump, one teardrop will basically do each part of the body. So I'm just going to show you on wet skin. There's no sodium lauryl sulfate, no formalin or formaldehyde. Has a pH of 5.5, so it's perfect for all skin types and especially sensitive skin. In the shower, obviously, this would rinse off. So now my skin is ready, it's fresh, and I'm ready to apply my aloe lotion. This is something that is particularly powerful for damaged skin. For me, I've got healthy skin, I just want to maintain it. I love to spray into the cup of my hand because then I can actually direct exactly where it goes. Backs of the hands, any part of the body, especially the décolletage, and those areas that get most exposure to the sun, to wind, air conditioning and pollutants. This has no oil, so it has no heavy residue, and I also love to use this in my hair. For me, I spend a lot of time in salt water, so I need to put conditioning back in the hair, but it's also very effective if any of our clients get any psoriasis or eczema. It's very good at calming the skin. It's not a cure, but it's very good at just assisting in calming the skin and really putting the nutrients back into the scalp as well as the hair. And this can be literally used all over the body. My antioxidant serum is an absolute essential for morning and evening, and 2 pumps will actually do my whole backs of the hands, arms, décolletage, breasts, and the neck and the face. I always love to do the hands and the neck first, and then whatever is left over is for my face. And I'm very particular in getting into this eye area because that's where we show the first signs of aging in most situations. Sealing this all in with my milk, and I love the pump because it's just so easy and you can really guide how much you need to use. Again, I like to use the backs of the hands first, and then I literally just pat that onto the rest of my face, never forgetting my ears or my lips. Now I've primed and moisturized, I'm ready for my foundation. Now I use a combination of the light and the olive. At this time of year, I have half-half. Going into the winter periods, I might use more of the light and back off a little bit with the olive, but I always have both. Using my hand as its palette. And again, I just love to pat. And I love to do around the eyes especially, because that's where we see and need the protection. So it gives me a really lovely finish without it looking like I'm actually wearing makeup. Always doing the nose and around those eye area. And then I love to use my highlighter concealer stick, which is our magic wand. The concealer first under the eyes, and I literally just roll that on around the nose area where we find we get the capillaries damaged, a few sunspots that have come over the years, and anywhere around this area. Again, I'm gliding it on. I've already put my primer on. So this is just going on super easy. And I love to do the line around the lips. So that's very good at deterring the bleeding of the lips, which we get as we get older. And then I work around making sure that I'm not reducing the size of the lips by really defining those lips on the outside. And even at 49, every so often I do get a blemish, which I have at the moment in this gland area. So it's great to conceal those as well. Then I turn over and I'm using the highlighter, which is under the eyebrows and just above the cheekbone. And also in the center here, the lip there, and right in that pocket there of the eyes, just to make them pop as well. And then I'm just literally never dragging, just very lightly pressing to blend. It's still me. I want to walk out of my bathroom still feeling like it's me, but I also want to look a little bit fresh, and I want to make sure that I'm using natural ingredients in my skincare and my makeup. Now I love to use Plum number 4 as my blush as well as my lipstick. If I'm going out at night, I'll put it on quite heavily, well, more so than what I'm doing now, but I'm just below the cheekbone. And again, this gives me a chance to really define those lips without it looking like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. As Audrey Hepburn would say, never leave the house without your mascara. And the wand that we use is very fine, so it picks up on those tiny little lashes right at the end of the eyes. And it's just lovely. It's a blue-black. It has a 20+ sun protection, as does all the makeup. The foundation in the liquid has an equivalent of 30+. And I love to do like a little shimmy at the base of the eyelashes. There's my dog. And just at the base I do that little shimmies, which gives volume without the chemicals. So there's no boot polish or any of those nasties that you get in so many mascaras. And this is really important if you get sensitive eyes. Often sensitive eyes lead to the mascara you're using, so be mindful of that. And know that there is a very good natural product in Wild Nature. It's not an alternative now, it's mainstream. Using natural organic ingredients, I'm happy to say, is now mainstream. And there we go. Really natural, still me, but I know I'm protected, and I know that when I go out into that sun, the only thing that's going to be exposed is a great day. That's it for now.